While it almost feels a little cliche to say nowadays, the Mother series means a whole lot to me. Like many others, I was first introduced to the world of Mother through Super Smash Bros, since I played a lot of Melee as a kid. I vividly remember being fascinated with NES and the Mr. Saturns when I was, I want to say, 4 years old. I would play pretend in the backyard and imagine the types of adventures they'd go on, based on the stages and abilities found in that game. But of course, having lived in Europe my whole life, I never had the chance to play the game they were from, at least not at that age. Checking NES's trophy in the PAL version of Melee should clue you in on why that is. However, as I got older and learned to use the internet, it wouldn't take long for me to finally get the chance to play not just EarthBound, but its predecessor and sequel as well. But, of course, even if you lived in the United States, chances are you didn't play EarthBound back when it came out either. The game's marketing has become infamous for how ineffective it was, and its cartoony art style didn't really click with the gamers of the era who wanted more detailed, realistic graphics. Those who did play it, though, I think it's fair to say they liked it. Just a little bit. It's hard to say for sure.
EarthBound is a game I love dearly.
Oh, okay, it's just one of the greatest RPGs of all time, that's all. When did this happen? One of the top Super Nintendo games?
Alright guys, we finally did it! It's my favorite game of all time in a Boundary Break episode somehow. Woo!
Got me talking about my top 10 games, and this week has me unveiling one more. I confess it, I'm an EarthBoundian, a Nessophile, a fuzzy pickler. Anyway, it's tied for my number 1 spot.
EarthBound is my favorite game of all time.
Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3!
Yes, just as EarthBound is known for its poor marketing, it is also known for its incredibly dedicated fanbase. There exist numerous high-quality documentaries about this very topic, and even if you're not super familiar with it, you've likely still heard about the demand for EarthBound to be released on the Wii's Virtual Console when that was new, and of course, the ongoing efforts to get an official Western release of its sequel, Mother 3. American Mother fans have fought so hard for Nintendo's recognition, and looking at just how influential the game is and how much it's affected games today, it feels like a real rags to riches type of story. One of the many excellent things to have come from the Mother fandom is the book Legends of Localization Book 2 EarthBound, written by Clyde Tomaso Mandolin, who was, among other things, the person who led the English fan translation of Mother 3, released in 2008. This book is a goldmine of information about how the game was localized to English. The game's English release is well known for its many changes, and pretty much anything worth mentioning is in this very book, described and explained in meticulous detail. This book is often mentioned as a must-read for any fan of EarthBound.
You see, I only know about this line in particular because Tomato mentions it in his book, Legends of Localization Volume 2, EarthBound. It's absolutely full of interesting trivia and information about the game's localization. If you're the kind of person who clicks on videos about rare EarthBound dialogue, I can basically 100% guarantee you will like it. This isn't a sponsored bid or anything, by the way, I just really, really love this book.
I want to thank Clyde Mandolin and his website, The Legends of Localization, and it turns out that he's also published a region break-like book for EarthBound, which I have now ordered and it's on its way, and I'll leave a link to that in the description down below.
As a fan of the Mother series and someone currently learning Japanese, you'd think I'd have read it ages ago. I mean, it's been out for years, right? Well, please excuse my incoming frustrated rant. You know how much the American Mother fans fought for recognition, how they struggled to get access to the game past its original release, how they fought to hell and back to prove there was demand for the series from mean old Nintendo? Wouldn't it be funny if they kind of basically did the same thing for this very book? Now, I don't know what the actual story is here, so maybe I'm totally wrong about this, but I can only imagine the reason this book was unavailable in Europe for so long was due to an assumed lack of interest. I mean, Europe? Why would anyone in Europe want the book? Don't be silly. Now, to some degree, I think this makes sense. After all, I am the only Mother fan in all of Sweden. If you're also a Swedish Mother fan, then feel free to prove me wrong by becoming the friend I've so desperately needed for the past half of my life. Please. I'm desperate. Anyway, looking past that hypothetical paper for a second, the Mother games have been playable on various emulators for decades, and even official releases of Mother 1 and 2 have been available for over a decade. European Mother fans do exist, and it's been awfully frustrating to me how this supposed must-read book for all fans of EarthBound has only been available past an impassable wall called shipping and import tax. I was venting my frustrations about this to a friend a couple months ago. I even went to demonstrate how if you go to the American Fangamer site, the book is available in all its glory. But if you go to Fangamer EU, it's a... the night before writing the script for this video, while I was at a concert in Stockholm, a package arrived at my door. After all these years, I can finally read Legends of Localization Book 2, EarthBound. To whoever it was at Fangamer who made this decision, to everyone involved in getting it ready for sale, to Clyde Mandolin for writing it in the first place, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for finally giving me the opportunity to read this book after all these years. It means a whole lot to me. So, if you'll excuse me for a bit, I have some reading to catch up on and a game to play through. So, bye for now.